All right, everybody, welcome to summer. This is Jason Grandon with a new episode of The Lockbox. All right, hope you guys are enjoying our wonderful summer so far because it is hot. And, anyways, I hope you've enjoyed reading some of the blogs too. If you go to thegrandongroup.com, you can check out the blogs, which are done a lot more than the podcast lately just because of time. But with that said, things are changing. We've got a lot of new stuff going on. This real estate market, folks, is hot and it's getting hotter. We're getting ready for interest rates to drop. That is for sure going to happen. Once it does, those of you that have been sitting on the fence looking at that $385,000 house, that house is going to go up in price because the rates are going to go down. And I'm telling you, mark my words, it is going to be a great 25, 26, 27, and 28. So we're looking for some really good stuff. But as we always do with the Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team, we are going to have some fun today. We are going to talk about summer, but there's something a little different. As you know, right now we've already had our record-breaking days of 118, and so if you've lived in Arizona long enough, you know what that means. Summer didn't start in June; it started sometime back in April. The temps went from, hey, it's kind of nice out, to, I just saw a lizard wearing flip-flops in a matter of days. Yes, it's hot. Our APS bills look like ransom notes. Our water bills are higher than a Scottsdale brunch tab. But you know what? We love it, and people are moving to Arizona. So we're officially in July. The pools are full. Barbecue grills are fired up. If you can handle the heat, because it's still, 9 o'clock at night, it's still 108 outside. You can't even take the dogs for a walk. But no one barbecues better than the Arizona date of dodging monsoon winds, and family time takes center stage. Even better, I can't even talk to you. Even better, the housing market, with it still moving strong as we move into monsoon season. The national media loves to keep everyone guessing, but listen, we're watching the shift happen right now. We are in July, so I'd like to call this, and you guys will have a little bit of fun with this today. So we like to call the next 5 months the 5 months of Jason. Your host, Jason Grandon here. Some of you right now are like, Jason, why would we call the next 5 months Jason? July, August, September, October, and November. See what I did there? The 5 months of fun, food, family, and real estate deals, getting ready for possibly the most exciting time of the year. Certainly my most exciting time of the year. In fact, if you go on our Instagram page, the Grandon Group, and even Urban Scottsdale AZ, you'll see that did a little video with the Spirit Halloween store that's getting ready to open. So yes, it's coming here. So why are the 5 months of Jason so important? Well, this is when things get real in Arizona. So we just finished 4th of July, literally finished 4th of July. Pool parties, popsicles, those neighbors who totally swear those are legal fireworks. You know, those ones that blow up the entire place. And they're like, yeah, I got them at this store, which we know they didn't. So a lot of families are out taking vacations, hitting California because it's an easy 5-hour drive. And way cooler. In fact, I was just in Dana Point. It was like 78 the whole time. Some people go down to Mexico. It's still hot down there, but you do have the ocean. And July is just one of those months. It's a transition stage for many kids are going to start school the first week in August. Believe it or not, I know some of you that haven't moved here or lived here are thinking, why does school start so early? It's still 120 degrees out. It does. It starts. So anyways, we get through July. It's hot. We just start making our way through vacations. We're getting kids ready for school. It's just that time of year. Now we go into the A part of the year. We already hit J. A is August. August brings, well, first of all, my awesome son Kalen. He's going to be 9 years old, so that's a guaranteed highlight. It also marks the start of our unofficial countdown to cooler weather. So, for those of you who've been here a long time, you know August and September are probably a couple of the worst months. It just drags. But it's also a killer countdown. You start counting the days. It gets to a point where you just almost can't even handle it anymore. You just want the cooler weather. That's what we have to look forward to in August. Plus, school starts. People are starting to get back in the swing of things. Real estate-wise, People have they're getting ready for school, so they're looking for a house, or they're prepping their house because holidays are coming up and they need to get ready to sell. So call me up and we can talk about that. Plus, we'll have another podcast regarding the timelines on that. But August is kind of an unofficial countdown to cooler weather. We don't have much of a choice with it. School starts, Kalen's birthday, and here we go to September, Labor Day. September 1st should be a national holiday. It's my incredible, beautiful wife's birthday. And in our house, September is a month-long celebration. We celebrate everything and anything she wants. She gets it. So, we make sure that the princess is celebrated. And it should be a national holiday. But it's also, after Labor Day weekend, it's also the unofficial end of summer. Even though school's been back in session for almost a month. Can you go figure that much? Almost a month. We're into September, kind of the unofficial start to summer. It cools down a little bit from 150 to maybe 140. It's still hot out there, and but the good thing is after June 23rd, the nights start coming earlier. So you'll see it starting to get dark earlier and stuff like that. Plus, for those of you that are TV buffs, all the good shows start coming out. Plus, football season is official. So I know a lot of you love that. And I got to tell you, each year, it's funny, I get calls. People call and they're like, hey, my wife and I, or my husband and I want to buy a house. And the husbands, especially this time of year when they start looking in August, they want a house where they can put a 95-inch TV specifically for football. So there you go, September, the S month of Jason. July, August, September. So now, as soon as September's over, and September kind of seems like a month that kind of drags, but now, October. October is when we break out the fall decorations. We pretend it's chilly, but it's still hot. We start eating pumpkin spice everything while still wearing shorts and sweating our rear ends off. But October, I love it because you can feel the change in the store specifically as we move into the holiday season, which I just absolutely love. But pumpkin spice, everything is out. You got your pumpkin spice candles. Starbucks has their pumpkin spice latte, iced tea. It's fall in your face. Fall decorations, so browns, oranges, pumpkins, everything. And it's just a really great time of year. Now, other parts of the country are starting to get cold, if they're not already cold. Some have already seen snow by then, but the best part of the year is up here. Okay, then November hits, ushering in Thanksgiving and the ramp up to the holiday season when Arizona real estate starts to get interesting. The market heats up even when the weather cools down. So, November is a great time of year. Last year and this year, unfortunately, in my mind, Thanksgiving's the last Thursday of the month, and then you go right into December. So it is, I can tell you right now, November and December are one of those months it's going to feel like it's nonstop because it is. You've got Thanksgiving and you roll right into Christmas. There's no week break between November and December. We roll right into it. And as soon as Thanksgiving's over that weekend, tree lighting ceremonies, everything starts. We'll get into that in further episodes because I love that time of year. But there you go. You got the 5 months of Jason. July, August, September, October, November. That is why I really love it. But listen, here's the truth. Arizona real estate never really slows down. In fact, Arizona really doesn't slow down. Sure, you got the season shifts. You got buyers adjusting, what they're doing. Sellers adjusting what they're doing. Interest rates dance around. But listen, people are always moving. So whether it's upgrading, downsizing, relocating, or chasing that dream home with a backyard big enough for a pickleball court or a diving pool, whatever it is, we've got you covered. And during the 5 months of Jason, things get exciting. New listings hit the market. Buyers get serious before the holidays. Sellers, keep that in mind. People that are out looking generally before the holidays are actually more serious. They want to get stuff done and wrapped up. Renters, instantrenters.com is here to help you. Renters start locking down short-term homes for the winter. And the Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team, is right in the middle of making it happen. As you know, we are natives. We love this state. Beyond selling real estate, we are selling lifestyle. And that is exactly what we're talking about. We handle Phoenix, Paradise Valley, Chandler, Prescott, Payson, Sedona. I'm working up at Happy Jack this week, which I'm happy to do because it's in the 70s. That's about 2 hours north of Phoenix. Got some new clients up there, Annette and Ken. I want to send a little shout out because she did mention that she heard the podcast, so thank you very much. We're going to get them hooked up with a great cabin, and maybe they'll have a big barbecue. We'll invite everybody. But listen, enjoy July. Soak up the sun, jump in the pool, light up that grill, take a deep breath. Jason season is here, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you're thinking about buying, selling, renting a home, or you just need some good Arizona real estate advice, call us. We don't have any pressure. We don't do any of the nonsense stuff. We're not the little realtors that wear the little name tags. Hi, I'm Joey. I'm a realtor here in town. No. We're just straight up local experts. We know how to navigate the market while enjoying a great barbecue. So, Grandon Group's ready for you. Get out there, enjoy the 5 months of Jason. Hope you've enjoyed our podcast. We got great ones coming up. In fact, for those of you that might be in town and want to take a little drive up to Prescott, July 22nd, the Grandon Group is one of the sponsors of the Canine Agility Training in Prescott. So we'll be up there, and we're giving out these killer little dog bowls. So if anybody listening has a dog and you want one of these dog bowls, I will be more than happy to send you one. They're cute. They're the plastic ones that go flat, and then when you stop on the trail or whatever, you can open them up. Speaking of that, stay cool. Those of you that have pets, do not take them out during the day, and I definitely don't want to see people walking dogs during the day. The cement is still hot till about 9 o'clock at night. Okay, hey, make sure you follow us at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those fun things. I'm Jason Grandon with the Grandon Group, Arizona's #1 brother and sister real estate team. Looking forward to talking to you. You guys have a great one. Thanks.